what had happened in Hood County is for years they had envisioned building a major lake there on the Brazos River. And people were thinking, well, it'll never really happen. But finally, the Brazos River Authority decided they were really positioned to build a lake there and be a major lake. And they selected as the dam site the west end of the Pecan Plantation property. And that's where they were to build the dam. And as a result, they had to take part of our property for the construction of the dam. So we sold and made arrangements with them to acquire that land. And that was in the 1966, 67 area, and they started the construction of Lake Granbury and of that dam. Well, that changed the entire dynamics of Hood County. Hood County at that time, in the little town of Granbury, was really almost just a backwater town, little county seat. It's really one of the poorest counties in the state of Texas. But with the development of that lake, it totally changed the economy and the dynamics of the area. And being that close to town, there was obviously going to be growth in that area. And so Mr. Leonard and the family, we all decided that we might do some development around the lake. As I said earlier, we had 3 other properties in Pecan Plantation besides that property. One was up on the upper reaches of the lake, and the lake, once it was formed, virtually took all of that property. There was not much left of that, so we sold that all to Brazos River Authority. But the other 2 pieces were bordered on the lake. And one of them, we decided to go ahead and do a residential community on it. And we developed that, and we called that the De Cordova Bend Estates, which is there. And it was a development of 1,000 homes, and it was a fully amenitized property. We built a golf course, clubhouse, and other marinas on that property. And it was very successful. We opened that just as the lake opened, as it filled, and we were selling that, and it was good. And then we had another piece of property across the lake on the west side, and we developed that and called it Indian Harbor. And it was developed for a lower market for that time, smaller lots, and for a different market entirely. But we sold that out, and that was good. Well, I was operating the orchard during that time, but we were sitting around and we said, well, those 2 developments were pretty good. Maybe we ought to do something else at Pecan Plantation.